You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Nett. Sehr, sehr nett. Oh, bewaffnet und gefährlich.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan. 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam on route.
Hey, zum Ziel. Wollen wir überwältigen. So, die nächste muss noch rechts rein.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Hey, hey, hey.
Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, fellas. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Back up the finger soon.
Stay down.
Hallo? Wow.
That's it?
Nicht mit mir.
We got them all?
Ich war in der Army.
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Das ging ja jetzt mal schnell.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Jojo.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Tja, das ist immer die Frage, ne? Ist ein der Ruhm
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop!
Unsere erste
LAPD!
Verfolgungsjagd, also zu Fuß.
By you! Watch it! He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Jawohl, bleib stehen, du Sau.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Noch höher. Hey! Das hast du nicht umsonst gemacht.
Fucking asked for it. No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Wo ist er hin? Autsch, da ist er.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Okay. Zack.
It's over, Bowers!
Das ging ja jetzt gut los. Jawohl. Großmaul.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Ja klar. Highschool-Athlet, hoch 3. Also Moment. Oh.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Der ist ja nicht gut weggekommen, der Kelso. Junge, Junge. Schlechtesten Bewertung und dann quasi weniger Punkte konnte man kaum geben. Okay, Kauf auf eigene Gefahr.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay,
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Gut, das könnte unser erster großer Fall werden.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Dann untersuchen wir doch mal.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Was haben wir denn da Schönes? Bank of Arcadia. West Street Suite. Name G. Caletta. Adresse Apartment 5. 11.018. Alles klar. So schnell bin ich jetzt auch nicht. So. Machen wir wieder zurück. Haben wir hier auch noch was? Nein. Sieht keine Abwehrspuren oder so, ne? So. Licht angucken. Aber auch nicht wirklich was zu sehen. Und den haben wir auch noch an. Nichts zu sehen.
All right, yes, it's a dead person.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Jawohl, und ihr Pfund in die Hand genommen. Da haben wir ja wieder was.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Gut zu wissen. Die sind weg.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Alles klar. Gehen wir mal zur Zeugen.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Aha, Moment, der Name kommt mir doch bekannt vor. Zeugeninformationen links eingetragen. Ja. Fragen stehen auf der Rechtsseite.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay, wir müssen beurteilen, ob sie lügen oder wir sollen sie auch gut beobachten. So, wenn du glaubst, dass... Drücke 3 Uhr. Hallo, ich habe die 3 gedrückt.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Ja, das kann ich. Schießerei. Schießerei.
How dare you accuse me of lying? God, I think you're horrible.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Da stand doch, ich soll 3 drücken. Hab ich doch. Da liegt schon wieder eine Zeitung. Wollen wir da irgendwas mitmachen? Nein. Und vor allen Dingen, der hatte doch dieses...
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Ja, was ich gerade sagen wollte ist, er hier hat doch... Genau hier? Nein. Hier war's. Die Schrift gab von der Bank. Und zwar auf ihren Namen. Segaletta. Und den wollte ich eigentlich zur Rate ziehen. Warum habe ich das nicht im... Was? Ja, schon. Nein. Aber sind wir doch. Waffenladen. So. Karte schauen. Okay, da sind wir. Drehen. Dann links auf die Grand Avenue bis zur 5. Alles klar. Hier links. Wenn ich das richtig im Kopf habe.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Das waren noch geile Wagen. Die hatten alle noch einen eigenen Charakter. Nicht wie heute, wo sie alle durch den Südkanal geschickt werden und größtenteils selbst, obwohl sie von verschiedenen Marken sind, gleich aussehen. Wo der Waffenladen hier auf der 5th Avenue, 5th Street sich befindet. Und ich denke mal, aber so von Rot und so halten die hier ziemlich wenig. So, hier muss der Waffenladen auch schon sein. Goldener Griff, wissen wir, dann können wir reingehen.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Sehr gut. Dann gehen wir den Mr. Caillou doch mal besuchen. Auf zum Juweliergeschäft Hartsfield. So, bis jetzt ist ja eigentlich alles noch ziemlich easy, oder? Wo müssen wir hin? Wir sind hier. Oh, zum Broadway. Das heißt, ja, wir stehen ja schon in der richtigen Straße. Alles klar, zum Broadway. Hier mal jetzt springen. Wow. Da ist der Broadway ja schon. Der richtig echt gut, ne? Mit dem Stop-and-Go-Schild da noch an der Ampel dabei. Meine Fresse, Leute, fahrt ihr auch mal. Und da sind wir ja schon.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
No.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Ja, ich gehe ja schon. Was hat er gesagt? Der hat eine Waffe? Ist das richtig mitbekommen?
Kalu, get back here!
There he is. See him? That cherry pie was
Too late, Kalu!
Five-star goddamn wet. Every man for himself.
Stop or I will shoot!
Jawohl.
Whoa! Easy.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ja, ja. Werden wir versuchen.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, Frage nach der Schießerei.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Mhm. Also der sieht ja jetzt nicht gerade so aus, als wenn er sich wohlfühlen würde. Also, Lüge.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Oh doch, das können wir. Die Waffe ist gewartet worden.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Komm mal hier rein. Hier steht nichts. Mögliche Motive seien rassistische bedingte Feindschaft zwischen Kalu und Gage. Ja, so ganz wohl fühlt er sich in seiner Rolle aber auch nicht. Wir machen mal Initution. So, eine Antwort entfernen wir. Die Lüge. Okay, dann zweifeln wir es an.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Wir haben unseren ersten Fall abgeschlossen. Also richtig abgeschlossen, mit Verhör und allem drum und dran.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Da steht wohl eine Beförderung ins Haus. Jawohl. Los Angeles Police Department. Tauglichkeit des Offiziers. Solide Ermittlungsmethodik. Befähigung an der Dienstwaffe. Höchste physische Leistungsstärke und ausgeprägte Verhörinstinkte. Wir haben bestanden. So, Streifendienst abgeschlossen. Du hast sicher für deine Leistung eine Beförderung verdient. Mach dich bereit für eine Versetzung. Gut, damit werde ich hier jetzt einen Cut machen. Das Ganze hat bis jetzt 55 Minuten gedauert. Mal gucken, wie ich den Schnitt setzen werde. Und wir sehen uns dann ja, auf der nächsten Dienststelle wieder. Wo es sein wird, weiß ich gar nicht. Auf jeden Fall, bis dann. Arrivederci, winke, winke, goodbye. Euer Edengruf. Achso, und denkt ans Däumchen hoch. Wäre nett.